Hello, Paul Dorzak here at Unique Chrysler, a proud member of Car Nation Canada, 915 Walker's Line, Burlington, here with the stunning 2014 Dodge Viper SRT. Starting with the front end of this supercar, the 2014 Dodge Viper, you can see the characteristics of the previous generations before. Starting with these headlights, they've implemented a lot of new technology. They're running LED daytime running lights, as well as the LED amber turn signal you're seeing. Also projection beam headlights, which are HID, high intensity discharge. Moving our way down to the front valance, you're going to see more carbon fiber. This one in particular has the advanced aerodynamics package, giving it a lower carbon fiber spoiler, as well as the two front brake cooling ducts you're seeing in the black housing. This is to lighten the vehicle and again, maximize performance. This SRT is equipped with the optional Sidewinder 2 high performance wheel, finished in this black chrome, for 18-inch out front, 19-inch out back. You're going to notice the red Brembo Viper caliper. This is a 4-piston, both front and rear, cross-drilled rotors, and it's a 3-piece rotor. Continuing on the passenger side of this Viper, you're going to notice the subtle but yet vibrant GTS badging. Next to it, the engine cooling duct. This is going to create airflow between this duct and the one mounted on the front of the hood to cool the engine, again, maximizing performance. Dodge has spared no expense to design this vehicle with performance in mind. The carbon fiber doors use these low profile door handles that are almost recessed into the body line. Very sleek, very stylish. Next to it, again, in the advanced aerodynamics package, you're going to notice the carbon fiber rear brake cooling ducts. The rear of this Viper houses these large 19-inch black chrome rims wrapped in a Pirelli 355/30 tire, helping this vehicle plant the power to the road. Also, 4-piston rear caliper with ABS and traction control. Located just beneath the door, you're going to notice the signature Dodge Viper side-mounted exhaust. This allows for throaty and deep pitch sound. The rear of this Viper, no less than the front. Stunning in every shape, way, or form. From the carbon fiber rear spoiler located at just top of the rear hatch, to the carbon fiber light bezels that surround both taillights. Both an option in the advanced aerodynamics package. Also, LED taillights, standard equipment, and for the first time ever, Viper is offering a backup camera in a supercar. You'll notice the honeycomb, which continues on from the taillights to the rear brake ducts. Let's have a look inside. You're going to notice the optional red seatbelt clamshell, and this is a leather and suede mix. Stunning. First time ever, Dodge Viper is actually implementing a power driver and power passenger seat. No longer do you have to manually move the seat back or forth. You can do it all powered. You're also probably noticing a lot of carbon fiber. This one has the advanced carbon fiber interior package, which also, besides the seats, is an option. This model here is shown with the optional Harman Kardon 18-speaker stereo system. The standard equipment is a 12-speaker. Still a lot of speakers, but the 18 Harman Kardon make a whole lot of difference. Also in this door panel, you're noticing the interior accents group. Accents, I don't know, that's a lot of carbon fiber. It's everywhere. It's all throughout this cabining, lightening the vehicle. Again, more performance, bring the weight down. 3,500 pounds, that's it, that's all. Looking at the steering wheel, first of all, I apologize for the plastic still on it. We don't want to take it off because obviously the stunning car, But continuing on with the steering wheel, more carbon fiber. On the left is your whole onboard computer control, as well as your voice recognition and the pairing of a Bluetooth device. Behind that are some more controls for preset radio stations. On the right, you're going to notice cruise control, as well as electronic stability control, and yes, launch control. And on behind that, more volume controls for the radio. This is the instrument cluster of the 2014 SRT. What you're seeing is a 7-inch TFT active matrix display, giving you a full onboard computer. In the SRT, you're getting this SRT menu. Let me just scroll through it, get back on it. This is going to give you things such as 0 to 60 times, so you can keep track of your performance, as well as your braking distance, 400 meter, 200 meter, these are all ETAs, a G-force meter for both positive and negative G's, as well as lateral G's. And then this is even giving you your peak, so you have history as to some of the crazy G's you pulled in this car. On the left, yes, that is a 340 km/h speedo, and just in the center is your tachometer, and to the right is the fuel gauge. You can see the instrument gauges are very well positioned. They're not scattered all throughout. They're tightly knit, and again, more carbon fiber to the left and to the right of this bezel. In the center of the cockpit, you're going to notice this 8.4-inch touchscreen Uconnect system offered by Chrysler. AM, FM, satellite radio. Also, Uconnect allows you the pairing of a Bluetooth device for hands-free incoming as well as outgoing calls. Radio button on the bottom left corner. Like I say, everything's touchscreen. Here's your media center. I'll show you this in a minute. This gives you USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth streaming, as well as an SD card for audio playback. Controls includes things such as auto dimming rear view mirror, which is going to detect headlights coming up behind you and dim itself. Climate control, with the push of a button, you can simply adjust temperatures set in Fahrenheit right here, or sorry, Celsius, or you can manually do it through the buttons located below. Navigation is standard equipment with this system. Here's your phone. So if you had a Bluetooth phone paired, you can simply make outgoing or incoming calls. All the climate control is just below that with knobs and buttons, or it can be operated through the screen. Looking around this bezel, you're going to see again more carbon fiber. It's scattered throughout this whole interior. Besides that, the stunning leather wrap dash going from side to side with red French stitching. More carbon fiber around the vent bezels. You'll see the signature GTS badge embedded boldly into the dash as well. This 6-speed manual gearbox short throw is superb for ultimate performance. I touched upon a backup camera earlier. Let me show you how it's displayed in that 8.4-inch screen. So right now we're viewing everything that's behind this 2014 SRT. Located just between the two seats, something I touched upon earlier, here's your SD card, as well as your auxiliary and USB interface, also a 12-volt DC power source. 2 cup holders to provide the driver and passenger for places to put their beverages, and this neat center-mounted storage bin, which can house, personal belongings. Back on the outside of this SRT, pretty much everything is carbon fiber on this car. From the roof to this rear trunk lid, one big piece of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber doors. With the use of all this carbon fiber, Chrysler's been implementing into this SRT. Again, keeping the weight down, but keeping the vehicle very rigid. Lightweight, easy to close and open. Let me show you what you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. All aluminum, 8.4 liter, 640 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque, V10. It is actually the most horsepower out of a naturally aspirated production vehicle. You're noticing the big aluminum X-brakes over the valve covers. This is to rigidify the front end. The signature Viper red valve covers. This is a massive, massive beast housed under this huge carbon fiber hood. In the wheel well, you're seeing the front brake duct cooler located just below the lower control arm. Also in this wheel well, you're going to notice the sport tuned suspension with reservoir. This is a double wishbone, all aluminum again. So this 8.4 V10 engine with 640 horsepower and 600 foot-pounds of torque, composite intake manifold, lighter forged pistons, stiffer push rods, a reverse camshaft profile, exhaust valves, and free-flowing exhaust catalyst. This 8.4 liter V10 giving you actually a reasonable fuel consumption of 18.1 liters per 100 city, 11.1 liters per 100 highway. This is 16 miles per gallon and 25. So for a large 8.4 liter displacement engine, it's reasonable fuel consumption. This is accomplished due to composite intake manifold, lighter forged pistons, stiffer push rods, and a reverse camshaft. Aluminum flywheel reduces 400 meter quarter-mile times by additional tenth of a second. Outstanding ride and handling capability. Frame structures reduce high steel strength using aluminum and carbon fiber. Electronic stability control with 4 modes on the GTS. 4-wheel independent suspension, performance coilover, gas charge, aluminum body, Billenstein, monotube dampeners, and tubular stabilizer bars. Once again, I'm Paul Dworzak, Unique Chrysler, 915 Walker's Line, with this 2014 Dodge Viper. Thanks for watching.